I remember as a kid going to a football game and we sat in the upper deck. Every game is special, and really the first game in the fall is always rejuvenates that energy. It's always fun. The cheerleaders jump on, Bucky jumps on. I am Glenn Bauer, professor in mechanical engineering at the University of Wisconsin in Madison, and probably most famous for the driver of the Bucky wagon. Late 2008, I got approached by some people from the Alumni Association, and they basically were looking for me to work with my students and to renovate the Bucky wagon. It was donated to the university in 1971. It was used for 30 plus years, but it was built in 1932, which was in the middle of the Depression. And so when they cracked the transmission case in half, they couldn't find any spare parts. It took me a year and a half to talk to alumni and sponsors I knew to get the components donated for the Bucky wagon. And then the biggest one was working with alumni at Pierce, and they were the ones that actually redid the whole exterior of the Bucky wagon. So the engineering students and myself worked on converting the gasoline engine in the original Bucky wagon to be an all-electric drivetrain. We added the new axles. We have power hydraulic disc brakes, and then we also have hydraulic steering.
Good morning from Camp Randall Stadium in Madison.
I generally tell people to show up 30 minutes before. When the band goes on, then at that time we'll load them into the back of the Bucky wagon, we'll get ready, then they'll bring us in and we stage at the top of the ramp. Bucky gets on, cheerleaders gets on. Usually we get there about a half a song before the national anthem, do the national anthem, and then halfway through the next song, we go on to the field. When we get to the south end zone, I stop and I get out and help the people back out of the Bucky wagon. That's when I notice the excitement level. They're always just through the roof, like gratitude, like thank you, this is the greatest ever.